Alright, shalom, shalom. It's the brother Tazamar coming to you with another lesson through the spirit and power. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and all honor unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakadash. Next, I want to give double honors into the apostles of Great Millstone, who has given us the 100% truth according to the Bible, and Ruel. It'll be a short lesson through the spirit, but I just wanted to touch base on this scripture. It says, I'll give the account, so if those that don't know, I think I mentioned it before, but my brother, his name is Marquaya when he was in the truth, but my brother, he was overall judged by Yahweh Shemel Shai, because just to say, because of his wickedness, man. He was once a man who was believing in Yahweh Shemel Shai, doing the work, even stood ground with a lot of great men of Great Millstone on the highways and hedges, teaching and prophesying the downfall of this place, and he went back in the world, man. He was a bit younger when he started, but he was at the age of knowledgeable, of understanding, right or wrong, way older than a child. He was at the perfect age, man, to say. But, he went back into the world. As the scriptures say, I just want to grab it before I grab the scripture. Let's see. Slock it, bear with me. It talks about those spirits, man. This is the book of Matthew 12 and 43. Bear with me, Slock it. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places seeking rest and findeth none. Man. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, the Lord is not a lie. I seen this with my own eyes. I seen how my brother turned from a righteous man to spirit, because most people have a spirit. It's a glow towards us, man. It's a glow towards them. The brothers of this truth, man. It's a different type of light to shine upon, us, shine out of us through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And, I saw that light get dim and dim until it was gone out of bro. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest and findeth none. Then he say, I will return into my house from whence I came out. And when he is come, he findeth it is empty, swept, and garnished. It says, then he goeth and take himself, then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself. And this real testimony. See, my brother turned from looking for a regular individual, because he was in the Marines at a point in time, after he stopped dealing, which is crazy to do. He went to, become a Marine, and not necessarily boast, but he was telling me of, like, he was the fastest in his platoon and the fastest swimmer, overall, skilled in a lot of things, strong man, mighty man, to say. They say, then he goeth and take himself 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they entered and dwelled there. Enter in and dwell there. And the last state of the man is worse than the first. Man, Kahalaya Bashemel Shai, man, the Lord. It's the reason why I'm doing this lesson and bringing the scripture out. It says, even so shall it be also into this wicked generation. So, the reason I'm about this out is because my brother was judged. He was judged, he got shot, and his spine was injured. He had a very, very bad spine injury, and he with me now. He in his room, whatnot. I'm over here at my mom's, whatnot. But you know, he suffered a spine injury, and through time go by, you don't really want to talk about it, but through the Spirit, he talked about it today, and he told me like when he got judged, he got shot, like 3 times or 4 times or whatever. He said that all he could do was just later when he got in the ambulance. He said he said he was so weak and so tired that he closed his eyes, and he used it to the point where he didn't know if he would ever open his eyes again. And he prayed to Yahweh Bashar Shai. But this is the thing not to say. Beforehand, I would tell bro, like, you got to get back in the truth, You got to get back to the Spirit, man, because he left the military, and whatever happened for some reason, dishonorably discharged. Overall, the Lord was dealing with him, man. The Lord kept giving mercy. And the Lord kept giving mercy. Even saw me camping out there as a young brother. I wasn't in the truth when he was in the truth. I knew of it, but I wasn't as much educated that I am now. But he saw me out there with the brothers in Champaign, teaching, prophesying the downfall of this place. Even the brothers got on him, of the men of the Lord, when 2 or 3 are gathered, the Lord is in the mix, roughly paraphrasing. So overall, the Lord spoke through him, through the brotherhood, man, through the ministry, to get his shit together then. And he didn't get his shit together. And then, Lord, hey, mercy, because it's all his mercy. Though he's waxing worse and worse. As the scripture said, a wicked man shall wax worse and worse, and that's what happens. You started looking different. The light went away, and hey, overall, man, was just a nigga in the world, Salaki, if you can't hear me, I'm trying to talk about it. I'm trying to put my son to sleep as well, but Bakan, through the Spirit, I just came to say, he got judged, and he was telling me how, he said, man, he's like, yeah, he thought he was going to die pretty much, and he prayed to Yahweh Bashar Shai, and he woke up. But the scriptures that say he shall be in a worse state than he was in the beginning. That's so true. That's just scary. Hey, he told me today, he was like telling me, whatever, just pretty much quick summarize. He like, yeah, man, the Lord put that brother into the state where he can't walk by himself. He's not walking anymore. Not only is he not walking, he can't even. He was just explaining to me how he said the luxuries of even going to the bathroom by yourself. He said, hey, people in the world don't know the luxury it is to even have to be able to go to the bathroom by yourself. And it's like,